Hey, thanks for coming back. In our last episode, we saw 2 matches with Satoko Shinashi. Now with that last video that we did see of Satoko Shinashi, she won 1 fight and she lost 1 fight. And you can see the differences in her fighting techniques between the 2 fights. So we're going to do the same today. We're going to look at 2 fights with Hisae Watanabe. 2 of her earliest fights that I can get hold of, or that I have. Now Watanabe is very well known for her kickboxing, her punching and her kicking. Her mixed martial arts record was, I think, 25 fights and 19 wins. 11 wins by knockout and 3 wins by submission. Now Watanabe's grappling, I suppose, isn't up to the highest standard, especially in fights compared to Satoko Shinashi. So like on one hand you've got Satoko Shinashi, who is quite a very talented grappler, and then on the other hand you've got Hisae Watanabe, who is very good with her striking. Shootboxing, kickboxing and mixed martial arts. That's what Hisae Watanabe was known for. She also made a guest appearance in that Japanese movie High Kick Girl. Not a bad film, check it out. She's one of the bad guys towards the end and she does quite a great fight scene. So let's check out that first fight with Watanabe. Let's jump straight into it today. Let's go. The second stage. Okay, in this fight, August 4th, 2002, Hisae Watanabe goes up against Kaneko. Now this is one of the earliest fights that I have of Hisae Watanabe. Her style isn't as well refined as it became later in her career. She's looking slightly clumsy in this fight. Also, you'll notice that she's not wearing her trademark leopard print sort of get-up either. Now if there's one thing that you'll spot in this fight is that Watanabe looks very, I should say, puzzled when she gets to the ground. She doesn't quite know what she should be doing when she's down there. Now, Kaneko, she looks quite the wrestler, she's quite the grappler. Again, good kick there to the face. And Watanabe keeping that distance, again, controlling with her forearm, putting Kaneko down. But again, Kaneko also has the upper hand, the grappling experience. Look, she's got Watanabe's leg trapped up there. Watanabe's trying her best. Trying to get the back there, but you can see she's not quite up to scratch. Again, making the distance there for the strike with the kick, but the distance gets closed again. Again, Kaneko, very good 1-2 punch there. Again, Watanabe's leg there, ankle trapped up. She's quite a lock there. Watanabe not 100% sure what to do to get out of that. Just punch the back of the thigh. Gets broken up. Now the irony later on with that kind of move, you'll see in later episodes. Just kind of remember that. The whole ankle lock thing. Again, duking it out here. Kaneko got some good punches in earlier. And again, forward pressure here. She's just moving in on Watanabe. Watanabe doing her best, but again, getting that leg, getting that ankle up. Headlock, but they're on their feet again. She's being moved back, and that's the problem here. She's loading up her strikes, but she's not getting them where she wants, and I think that's the second time I saw a really good punch to her chin. and falling to your back with a talented grappler like that, probably not the best thing to do. And there's the armbar. So Watanabe quite outclassed in this match with Kaneko. She was doing what she could to get those right distances for her strikes, for her punching and her kicking. Kaneko just closing those distances, getting into grappling. As you can see, Watanabe being a good sport. Yeah, not her day. So let's look at another fight now. November 9, 2002 against Sumi Yamada. So start off with the intro here. I like the intros. Yamada's coming out in her gi. One thing I notice is her belt is quite long. It's an unusually long belt. I'm not sure what the deal is there. So, out comes Hisae Watanabe again. Now you can see the highlights of the leopard print that would soon become her overall look. Coming out with a cowboy hat. I'm not sure what that is. With some dramatic poses here as she comes out. And the drama gets broken when somebody gives her some flowers there. There you go. Hey, smile. So now I know what to give Hisae if I ever meet her. Some flowers. Get that smile. Now watch out going in the ring. If a misstep there, that's cool. There you go, just getting warmed up. There you go. Now straight away, you can see that she's had time to evaluate her game. She's keeping the correct distances again. She's keeping Yamada at a distance where she can strike the way she wants to strike. Now Yamada also a very talented grappler. Ooh, look at the knee there. So I think Watanabe have learned at this point. See that kick as she's getting up? Pow. She's just unleashing a barrage of strikes. Clenching with her is probably not a good idea for Yamada. Okay. See these heavy punches coming from Watanabe. You can see the confidence in these strikes. This is a different fighter to that last fight that we just saw. That barrage there, check that out. Bang, 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 bang. Not every strike hits, as they usually don't, but yeah, quite dazed Yamada. And that's something I love about Watanabe's style there. She unleashes these barrages of blows. Some people may say they're a bit sloppy, not every punch lands, but it does the job. Bang, 2 hit there. The leg, the fist, kick, punch. And then straight into that barrage of strikes again. Bang, bang. And that's it. As you can see, most of those strikes, if not all of them, made contact. That last 2 missed, but they didn't have to hit. And yeah, that's just the beauty of Watanabe's fighting style. When she unleashes these barrages of blows, backed up with the confidence. It's a great thing to see. So again, the knee was great. Some of her knees are great, and that kick as Yamada's getting up, bang. And here we go, that first series of barrages there, bang. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then that kick punch combo, that was great. Followed up with that barrage, bang, and Yamada was down, and that was it. Love that barrage, check that out. It's just pow. That's why I love Watanabe. And yeah, as you can see, she was a completely different fighter to that last match that we saw. that confidence factor. She was making the correct distances. Again, she was trying in that first match as well. I guess it all depends on your opponent. If your opponent knows how to neutralize what she was doing, then that's where she has a problem. And go a bit of sportsmanship as well. Sweet. Okay. Alright, so that was a bit of fun. So yeah, that was an early glimpse into Hisae Watanabe's fights. Like I said before, as you can see, she's still not wearing that trademark leopard skin get-up yet, but she was working into it. So this brings us to the lead up to our next episode, the Smack Girl Japan Cup, the grand final from December 29, 2002. Bang! Hisae Watanabe versus Sotoko Shinashi. Now this is the lead up that we've been heading towards, the matchup between the two of them. And this is the first matchup that they have. So we've got Shinashi with her grappling skills, and we've got Watanabe with her striking skills. As we've seen in the last two episodes, Shinashi very well versed in her grappling and her judo techniques. And on the other side, we've got Watanabe very well versed in her striking, her punches and her kicks, and keeping the correct distances in order to perform those. So what's going to happen? As we saw in the previous two fights with Shinashi, she's very good at closing spaces, very good at forward pressure, which is exactly what's needed when tackling somebody like Watanabe, as we saw in Watanabe's first fight today. So, should be exciting, stay tuned, we'll get to see that first fight between the two ladies, have a bit of fun, and until then, thanks for watching.